Interesting. Yeah, why has no one done hand to hand with your basic combat? Because technically your whole body should be a weapon. Dean's footwork or hand or dry leaf would be great as a secondary. Those do not look like branches, they look like roots. Why does it sound so heavy? Because technically, if you're fighting with a sword, you kind of want to punch and kick if you can.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Wells Fargo? I look out of place. Why am I stuck with this guy? I'm kind of confused how some things are weightless in this game and some things aren't. That seem like they... Oh, damn. Damn it. Damn it. That was so delayed! By the time I got the poise break, he was in the wall. This build is actually really resistant. Not too much to physical, but more to elemental status buildups and shit. Oh no, my controller's breaking down. I knew I saw it pulling left. I'm taking chunks out of his health, though. Ah, thought I rolled. Try to tell your stats are in the DLC because it kind of gives you misleading numbers in some points. Me and him were like, yeah, we did it. I'm the one who got to him in time though. I'm like, he's at the bosses. Where are the bosses? This way. You summon the people and it takes forever, so you go on ahead. And many don't know this, but if you get out of a certain range, you can't summon them when they won't come. There is a limit to the range of the summons. Well, you're waiting anyways. I took a big chunk out of his health, though. Yeah, common soldier cloth armor is pretty decent actually, other than the status elements that are not protected at all. Huh. Interesting. I'm wearing the weirdest hodgepodge of whatever the hell I have. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that thing, that hand thingy is really weak to bleed, ice, poison, rot, and black flame for some reason. I think it's because it's an outer god. Though it's a weird finger outer god. Ladies must love that outer god, but still. I'm already done. I'm just tired. I haven't been able to stream or think or anything. Just been busy. But yeah, surprise hand to hand plus. Hand to hand plus a weapon in your right hand will use hand to hand for if they get in your face. I'll try a duel and see what happens. I'm just... I'm kind of shocked no one thought of having hand-to-hand along with that.
Hey!
Yeah. That guy has a meta build for some reason. He just went all out with just everything that jumps around and claws for damage output. Bro thinks this is competitive. I've been here to try out my hand-to-hand along with my sword. It does decent. It does really well damage, actually. If you can hit someone in PvP with it just twice, it's over. Yeah, that works. I was punching and kicking him and swung with my sword. It kind of locked him a little bit. Though this build is kind of better for bulkier, bigger targets than the guy jumping around me like a gnat. But yeah, and it does go. It does well. The whole power stuff, every bit of power comes from pretty much the Ash of Wars. Does this hide my face? I don't think it does.
Hey!
Oh, it's this guy again. Still playing with the same loadout? Bro thinks he's in the top 500 or something. Bro already broke rule number 2 of a duel. Bro, you're not supposed to use consumables. No skill. He was doing just fine without the fucking consumable until he threw it and like, I need consumables. It's like, bitch, no you don't. As soon as you use a consumable, you lost the duel and the respect.
Hey! Hey!
Any particular reason you're trying this hard? Nice try, bro. I'm a skilly boy. See what I mean? Like, I deleted his health bar real quick. All that effort for just me nearly one-shotting you, just had to get it rammed up his ass cheeks, and it's like, whoop! There goes your health bar. Yeah, just because it's fancy doesn't mean it's great, okay? That's just a fact. Look at all the fancy shit I could do. Yeah, I was that way too when I was a kid. Ba-da-da-da-da. Was there any Ronin gauntlets? Yeah, just run one stance is all it takes. And then after that, it's like delete your health bar. It's like, oh, okay.
Hey!
We were just trading at that point. See, my kicks and punches are when they get in my face like that, because if you're a normal soldier and you're fighting, wouldn't you, like, throw a punch or a kick or something to get them off you? Granted, I can't jump kick at the L1 because it's not power stanced, weirdly enough.
Hey!
Are you gonna do it? No? You broke rule number 1 immediately. Bro, you couldn't even do rule number 1, which takes 0.1 seconds. You can't even do the fucking handshake at the beginning. You're not worth it. You don't understand what a duel is. Why give you an honorable duel if you can't even do the 2 basic rules? Hell, you couldn't even follow rule number 1, which is like the easiest baby rule to follow. Toddlers have outperformed you.
Hey!
There you go. Oh, weeb cutter. I get it. You don't trust your own skills, so you go to whatever fucking meta garbage. I can't believe I broke him out of that thing, though. Apparently that can break him out of it. Neat. Don't rely on Wave Cutter. Thing is ridiculously stupid, though. But I didn't know you can break palm stance with a, square off. I thought that thing had super hyper armor. I've gotten tackled by great swords and colossal swords with that thing, and it didn't budge me before. Hand to hand with a sword in one hand and a hand-to-hand combat on your other works out really well because you can get right up there and start kicking and punching. If they get in your face, you punch and kick, it kind of throws them off a little bit. Then you can swing with your hand, swing with your sword, while also it makes sense though. I mean, you have 2 legs and an arm and you have a sword in your hand. Why wouldn't you, take a swing at them if they get too close? And if you know your sword ain't gonna do it, why don't you, like, clock them in the face with your fist? I mean, you have an open hand.
Hey!
I don't give people who can't do the basic 2 rules any credit. You're not gonna fight me with honor in a duel. I ain't gonna fight you at all. There's no point. You don't know what you're doing, apparently. No consumables and emote at the beginning. It's not a fucking hard thing to do. Toddlers understand that. It only works, it's the only rule in duel. The rest of it, yeah, go fucking nuts. But in a duel, it's called a fucking duel. Not what I have in my pocket. It's like going into a boxing match and pulling out a gun. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? That's kind of neat how the stats are on for the basic stuff. I have 23 lightning resistance, but I can't get really status applied to me very easily. Man, people are playing in here like this is fucking Overwatch or League. For some reason. It's like, bro, you ain't gonna be, like, going to, like, big time with this, by the way. I get having fun, but there's at least rules when it comes to duels.
Hey!
Are you not gonna emote? Whatever. You're not getting anything out of this. You're not getting anything out of this. No ruins, no prizes, no kudos. It's supposed to be an honorable duel between you emote at the beginning and you just fight without using any consumables. That's it. That's literally what a duel is. An honorable fight. If you can't fucking do that, uninstall. Or never play duels. Because apparently you don't understand the basics. Or the culture of it. There's a culture to it. It's basic, but it's there. It's like, oh look, you won, congratulations, you lost all honor and people look down on you now. Congratulations. Took the wind right out of your dick. Took the wind out of your cells and took the blood out of your dick.
Hey!
See? That wasn't so hard now, is it? Ow. You've already broke rule number 2? See? Why did you need a break rule number 2? See, you don't need a consumables at all. Consumables are not a thing needed in duels, ever. Because a duel shouldn't last more than a minute. Minute and a half, maybe 2. But using consumables? Fucking, what are you trying to make up for? You doubt yourself that much you don't trust your build. As is, without needing fucking the handicap toys. Like in invasions, yeah, you can use all your shit all you want, but in a duel, you don't need them. I think the arrows are the only exception to the rule, and bolts, because you need ammo for your bow. Anything below your talismans or on the right, any pouch stuff or anything below your talismans or in your pouch, not allowed. For some people that might suck, but that's just the way it works.
Hey!
You know, this doesn't get you bitches, right? I should know. I've been playing video games for 38 years. Got 0 bitches. Even if I was, like, winning tournaments and shit back then. Games don't win you bitches. Making money wins you bitches. Because everyone's a whore for cash. Even me.
Hey! Hey!
Broke rule 1 and 2.
Hey! Hey!
No.
Hey!
Emote. This is a duel. There's a set of rules.
Hey! Hey!
You already broke rule number 2, no consumables.
Hey! Hey!
See how hard that was? See? Not so bad. Just don't have to use consumables in your emote at the beginning. It's not a fucking big deal, but come on, that's just the rules of a duel. It's always been that way. Even in other games, they've been that way. It's a duel, after all. This consumable crap is not what you need. Yeah, my hand-to-hand threw off that guy. He backed up immediately, realized I just kicked him in the face. It's like, ah, what the hell? It's like, yeah, I just fucking kicked you in the face. Yeah, no one's used hand-to-hand with a weapon in the right hand and hand-to-hand on the left hand, just like you would any other soldier. Because you have multiple types of ways to fight, and no consumables. This is a duel, motherfucker. You know that there's no consumables in a duel. That weapon doesn't need blood flame on it in a fucking duel. It already does the job. Jesus Christ, children. You that pathetic that you can't think of yourself as good enough to use just your weapon as is? Really? You doubt yourself that much? You doubt your skill that you need the fucking toys? If I roll my eyes any harder, I'm gonna go blind. I've never met children so scared of using their own gear and lacking their own skill to not understand. You do not need consumables in a duel. There's literally 2 rules to that. Just follow them. Not the end of the world. And I believe you have more skill than that, I hoped. Man, if you have to use a consumable in a duel, I hate to tell you, you fear you lack something.
Hey!
You fear your own inadequacies. See? You do not need that fancy shit. You can do it all on your own without needing any fucking outside sex toys from your fucking toy box. Trust in your own skill not to need a consumable. Only in duels does this apply. If you want to do invasions or the combat arena, then go for it. Suck your dick into your body so hard you could taste your own balls. And then go for it all you want. But in a duel, there's just a set of rules, guys. It's simple, 2 rules. If that's too hard for you, I hate to tell you, then you lack any skill. And you're saying as much yourself because you actually fear losing in there for some reason. You're so scared that you literally piss yourselves unless you can use your consumables. And don't give me that, but I can use it. I don't care. I don't care. That's not how a duel works. You want a duel, you do it honorably. God damn, I got a lot of these for no reason. It only takes a few seconds, but hey, whatever. Guess bitches will be scared to follow 2 basic rules.
Hey! Hey!
See? Don't need none of that fancy stuff. For some reason, I couldn't perform my Bragger's Roar fast enough. I went to go do it, but it did a kick. I know there's gonna be an update for this game, a new DLC with some new toys to play with. Would that alter this? Kind of curious about something now.
Hey!
See?
Hey!
Ooh, how hard was that? Does that mean it throws them off? I use my hand-to-hand combat if I ever see those damn shields. Plus, your sword is supposed to be your big damage output. But then you have your hand-to-hand in case they try to parry you, so it's like, yeah, parry that, you casual. Also, I like how you sheath the weapon before you roar, then pull out your sword, and it's like, try me. It's an intimidation tactic, it feels like.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, there you go. See, you don't need that. Seriously? Bro, you dishonored yourself with the consumable daggers. No consumables. You have fucking a faith ability to just put on blood flame. You don't need fucking daggers. You dishonored yourself. You bring dishonor on you and your family and your skill. You cannot be called a gamer because you can't even understand what a basic fucking duel is. You children can't say you get good if you have to rely on your pocket pussy stuff. To get good is not to need consumables. Like, at all. Why didn't they even put crafting in this game?
Hey!
You're not allowed to use consumables, bitch. That includes greases. Bro, no consumables. You were doing just fine without it. The other reason I'm light loaded is to get the max damage output from the Dancer Talisman. And don't tell me that, oh, it's 0. No, that doesn't matter. As long as you're in the light load category, you're getting max damage output. See, that's combat ordeal. That's different. Oh, you get left hand a hatchet and then have your sword on your right hand and...
Hey!
This guy is more twitchy than an Adderall patient. Calm down. Bro's more twitchy than I am after a monster. I get how the moveset flies around, but this guy's doing like background loop-de-loop turns and all that shit. You know when you see people go I'm so good. That's what you sound like. And that's what you look like. Didn't know men could feel the ick, but I felt it. I actually felt the ick. Ugh.
Hey! Hey!
God, I wish that helmet wasn't bugged. You already dishonored on yourself by using a consumable. Didn't need the consumable. But he dishonored himself immediately by using it. It's like, yep, you already lost the honor. Goodbye. I'm really not going to play against people that don't understand the honor of a duel. just disgusting. I mean, you children should know better by now. Especially if you're an adult, you should really know better.
Hey!
What the hell? That missed me entirely. Which is weird, because I have high lightning resistance, but yet for some reason it still hurt like a son of a bitch. Is having like 25 to 30 lightning resistance not good enough or something? I get lightning's the most powerful, one of the most powerful things in the game. But dear lord. See, I can switch acid rewards within the time frame. Yeah, but hand-to-hand works with it. It does throw off the player a bit.
Hey!
Is that the milady? No, it's something else. Oh, you can parry kick. I was gonna say, can you not parry kicks? I was gonna say, can't you parry a kick? Because technically... I was like... I know that there's like some things you can't parry and some things you can. I think everything is almost parryable, except for flails, size. Certain weapons that suck so bad they had to give it abilities not to be parried. What, parrying a kick? I mean, that makes sense. You're just knocking the leg away. If anything, that makes more sense because you lose your footing immediately. Though, me being weak to lightning, though, my lightning is over 23. Yeah, apparently not. You can parry kicks. God, that is an ugly helmet. Those scythes can't be parried though, which is weird because it's reaching around behind you and pulling forward apparently or something like that.
Hey!
Depending on the sword you use, on the straight swords, this is a very strong, powerful thing. I just like the broadsword a lot. Yeah, just hand to hand, if you decide to sheath your sword and start punching, though, it's nice. Because then your sword is in the sheath. And it looks good on you, too. I did not like how that helmet looked, though. I guess you get palm strike on your hand to hand. So if your sword doesn't do it for you, you put away your sword and palm strike for a shit ton of damage. Palm strike is insane, by the way. The thing has ungodly range. Like, I got legs and hands. Why can't I just do a lot of damage while swinging?
Hey! Hey!
Oh god. Yeah, he just swings away. Oh, at least this time the boy didn't use his fucking pocket pussy shit. You know you know in duels you're not supposed to use consumables, right? In an honorable duel. Duels have 2 rules. And only 2, and they're pretty basic. Emote at the beginning and don't use consumables. That's it. But for some people it's just impossible for it to get through their thick skulls. Apparently their brains are made of cement. The Ronin greaves are pretty nice. Is there Ronin gauntlets? I could have swore the Ronin had gauntlets, or was it like a wristband or something like that?
Hey!
Bro. Where's your fucking emote? I will not fight someone who can't do the basics. Rule 1, motherfucker! You just have to follow rule 1 and 2. There's only 2 rules to a duel. Come on, go away. I'm not gonna give you a proper duel unless you fucking follow the 2 basic rules. Fuck off! You can't do the 2 rules, you're not worth it. There's no honor in this fight. I am not gonna give you a fight unless you honor the 2 rules. I'm old school. I don't believe in the fucking bullshit you're trying to pull here. Fuck off. You have no honor. This duel is forfeited already. You know there's emotes that are like 0.1 seconds, right? Before the word commence comes up, they're finished. Or leaves the screen, commence. Leaves the screen, the emote's done. You just have to do that. Literally, the finger snap. 0.1 seconds. Still counts. You just have to use any emote at the beginning. Any. Doesn't have to be a bow, it just has to be an emote. I am not gonna give an honorable duel to someone who's dishonorable. There's no reason.
Hey! Hey!
Damn it. A lot of people wear that helmet because it's bugged. It's a bugged helmet, by the way. That one is. It may be heavy, but for some reason, it breaks. It's not right. You get extra poise out of it. It doesn't state. And for some reason, there's like no stagger. That's why a lot of people wear it. Because it's bugged. I'm hoping when they update the game, they fix a few things before they, you know, drop the DLC. I hope there's a few bug patches in there too. Like that helmet needs to be repaired. The fact you don't get staggered in it is ridiculous. So people wear that helmet if they want to wear heavy armor and just power through attacks with a weapon.
Hey!
See? Takes seconds. Literal seconds. Oh, I was off by a hair. Wait, what? How'd he get me? I jumped over the top of him. I'm pretty sure I jumped over the top of him, didn't I? See, that was an honorable duel. Don't know why people don't have such a hard time understanding that logic. It only applies in duels, okay? It always has. The blue flask thing is a bit of a debate because it's like mages bitch about they won't be able to use magic. Bitch, don't spam your fucking tiny dick spells, you'll be fine. It just be like that, okay? But yeah, hand to hand, being able to kick while you have your sword is nice.
Hey! Hey!
Damn that. I am getting tired of seeing that sword, though. I mean, that sword is awesome and all, but it's boring to see, like, for the 500th time. I've seen a few unique fight styles, other than that wasn't fucking TikTok served to you.
Hey!
Yeah, see? You don't need consumables. It's that simple right there. No consumables are really needed. Ever. Technically, consumables will never be needed in a duel. You should be able to finish it within 1 bar of your Magicka bar 20 minimum. 10 if you're really good at conserving your FP. If you can do that, you'll be fine. If I was smart, I probably can punish the Black Flame Knight guy fairly easy. Oh, him again.
Hey! Hey!
What the hell? No wonder why I'm getting confused. That delay is so hard to focus on. I hit him like 5 business days later, it actually does damage. It's like, you fucking kidding me with this? What the hell's with his pants that makes it so heavy? He shit himself first? That helmet, I swear to God. Oh, the patas. Put away, you're a disgrace for even using the pata. Surprised that worked out. I thought it was a goner. But during the trading, apparently I got the upper hand. At some point, apparently. Oh, I didn't see that part. Oh, tell that to spell spammers and healers. Well, you can spell spam all you want, but if you run out of FP, you're fucked. So maybe those spell spammers should, you know, get good. Because a good spell caster won't burn through their FP in a matter of minutes. You'll know when to strike with your magic. You dodge and then blast. And there's some spells that are literally 10 FP.
Hey!
barely nicked her in the left elbow and got her for 981 damage. I'm still doing well over 1,000 damage with this moveset. Weirdly enough, it works. And since I punch and kick when they get too close to my face and I can swing with my sword, turns out to be a positive. How are you so heavy? How are some of these pants 4 fucking pounds? My pants I'm wearing right now are not even a pound.
Hey!
Yeah, it got me in the spin up. I like Smith script weapons, they're nice. But people underestimate them way too much. The hammer is great, and everyone's like, oh, the daggers are worse. You're not using phalanx with them. Use phalanx, and you'll see a fucking massive metric ton of fucking damage. Since phalanx also has a thrust. And also, daggers are pierce weapons. Therefore, the fucking piercing goddamn talisman works with it. Oddly enough. Yeah, this one powers up Smith's grip swords. Daggers get powered by this. I'm as confused as you are why. It just counts as a piercing weapon as you throw them. That's why I always liked to carry a Smith's grip dagger on my left on me so I can have something to throw.
Hey! Hey!
See how fast that it came out? That I barely got the win because my kick came out faster? Yeah, it's a nice setup. If you time it right, your kicks can finish the blow if they're standing up in your face that far. And it makes sense, right? I mean, I'm only using a sword. Why am I not kicking them? Why am I not punching or kicking if they're, you know, in my face and my sword can't do nothing about it? They're literally right there. I could pop them one real quick and tell them to back the hell off. Because if you think about it, I have my left hand is free, my legs are free. Why am I not kicking and punching with a sword? Wouldn't a soldier swing with his sword and kick with his leg if he could?
Hey! Hey!
Bro farmed for that too. Yeah, he's got higher poison than I do.
Hey.
See? Easy, simple, done. No need for consumables, ever, in a duel. Can't stress that fucking enough. Plus, you got spells for that anyways. You got spells and incantations for the type of thing you want. I think the consumables are for people who have like zero faith or intelligence. But that wouldn't make a good duel now, would it? And mages who spam the 6 main spells, man, you get no respect from anyone.
Hey!
Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, madness is great, but you have to go all in with madness. You have to go like 50 to 60 faith and be full madness build with all the madness toys and talismans and the madness torch, the madness weaponry, the madness hand. You gotta go full madness if you do that. Yeah, the punching and kicking comes in handy. A lot of players get thrown off by that. I'm using the bastard sword, for God's sakes. Something everyone's like, oh, the broadsword, that sucks. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Probably one of the heaviest hitters. Apparently, if I grip it in two hands and run forward to skewer someone, it's gonna be like 1,200 damage or something like that. The fact I'm hitting like over 1,000 damage with the broadsword is nice.
Hey! Hey!
Damn, that's a lot of blood. Ah, you got me. Don't run to the center, NPC. No. I just fought an NPC. Oh well. For me, there's no such thing as a bad weapon in this game. Just people who don't know how to use them in a certain way. Even the toothpick that you get, the basic dagger, can do a shit ton of damage. Just gotta know how to use it. Win or lose, it don't matter. It's not like I'm getting paid to do this like I used to. I used to get money for playing video games. Or at least make money off it. Through methods of, they're like, hey, play this game and we'll give you like 50 bucks of whatever. Oh, that was short-lived. That's it for me. I made my point that hand-to-hand's good on it too. It's just your offhand could have legs and hands, and I'm not using them. Oddly enough. You think you would? That's why I thought of this idea. But that's it for me. Like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube bullshit, whatever.